Episode 3. The Exile. The gates closed. The sword turned. The garden was gone. But the breath wasn't. Adam and Eve stepped into the wild, and with them, the fracture. But they still carried something the world had never seen before, the breath of God. And soon, there were 2 sons, Cain and Abel. Both brought offerings to God. But Cain's was empty, a ritual. Abel's was real, from the heart. And God saw it. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering, he did not look with favor. Genesis 4:5, and that was enough. The fracture twisted. Jealousy, rage. God warned him, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. Genesis 4:7. But Cain didn't listen. Out in the field, a rock, a scream, a life stolen. The first blood hit the earth. Where is your brother? Genesis 4:9. I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper? But the ground knew. Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Genesis 4:10. And so came the exile. You are cursed from the ground, a restless wanderer. Genesis 4:11, 12. Cain cried out, my punishment is more than I can bear. Whoever finds me will kill me. But God, even now, marked him, not to punish, to protect. Then Cain walked away from the presence of God, away from the breath. And where did he go? To a place called Nod. And there he built a city, the first kingdom, without God. A world of soulless men, a world of progress, without the breath. Music, metal, weapons, industry, commerce. The fracture scaled. What started as a whisper was now a system. But not everyone forgot. Adam had another son, Seth, and Seth's line remembered. At that time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. Genesis 4:26, a fragile thread carried through generations, from Seth to Enoch. And Enoch walked with God, and then he was no more, because God took him. Genesis 5:24, one of the only who remembered how to walk with the breath. But the fracture was growing faster than the memory. Then it got worse. Genesis 6. When human beings began to multiply, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took them as wives. Genesis 6:2. The lines blurred, the divine mixed with the fallen, and the result, Nephilim, giants, tyrants, kings. Corruption spread like a virus. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of mankind had become. Every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. Genesis 6:5. And then, a line that breaks your heart. And the Lord regretted that he had made mankind on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. Genesis 6:6. This wasn't rage. This was heartbreak. The breath forgotten. The world overrun with the false kingdom. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Genesis 6:8. One man, one family, still carried the breath. And God whispers, build the ark, because the flood is coming. In the next episode, the end of the first world, the judgment, the rescue, the flood. If you feel the whisper, if you feel the ache to remember, hit like, hit subscribe. Share this with someone who knows. The garden isn't gone, it's hidden. And the breath is still waiting inside you.